Time to play a game.
There was one left, which was good. I was getting sick of the sound of incoming.
One of our best weapons! Bush is Gorazny for boom!
How's it going, guys? Slippy Jim here. Welcome to my insane difficulty walkthrough again on Gears of War Judgment, showing you how to get all the stars on the Declassified missions along the way. This is the Guest Bungalows mission on Seahorse Hills.
Another rich idiot filled his garden with sentry guns. Whoever he was, I hope he died of school.
Okay, so on Guest Bungalows, basically the Declassified challenge is that these douchebags have set up defenses all around their precious Guest Bungalows that you have to negotiate your way through. So there's going to be a few sentries here. As you can see, there are some laser barriers and stuff of that nature. So, you know, you're going to have to be especially careful of the sentries. Just stay behind cover to take them out. Your squad will do a good job of taking them out as well, but you're also going to face a variety of dudes right at the start there that you'll have to also take out simultaneously. Now, I do recommend getting the double barrel shotgun. I'm a big fan of this, especially for dealing with some of the heavies that we'll face in this level. And also the Bushka that we're introduced to at the start of this section is a great thing as well, because we're going to be facing blood mounts, and blood mounts can be pretty tough and pretty dangerous on insane difficulty. Well, pretty much any difficulty at the best of times. There's another turret down here. You can get some ammo from an Onyx box in this area down here, and there's also another sentry that you can pick up and use if you wish in this area, but it's not really the most useful sentry. I guess you could bring it up top if you like, but I'm mainly letting my squad mates distract the blood mount that's attacking from up top there. Sometimes they have difficulty getting through doorways and kind of glitch out a little bit, but they pretty much managed okay in this particular playthrough to get through. But I'm just going to hang right back here and they'll have to get through two doorways here, so that kind of slows them down a little bit. And I'll try and take them out with my Bushka if possible. But these guys can really do you some bad damage if you let them get all the way through towards where you're hiding out. Now, there is a tripwire crossbow here as well. So obviously with these, what you want to do is fire them into the side of walls, and they will create a tripwire. And that will basically, like you can see in that example, that will basically kill with one hit most of the medium to small size locusts. The larger locusts, it might not kill in one hit. For instance, it will kill the rider on the blood mount, but not the blood mount itself, although it will do it a ton of damage. Now, this is one of those examples where all my squad mates have gone down, and this is a really bad situation in any part of the campaign on insane difficulty, because it means that all of the locusts are then focusing on you, and it can make things really, really dangerous, especially if you've got a couple of blood mounts or locusts of that nature still alive on the map. They'll instantly attack you. Whereas when your squad mates are up and about, obviously they're distracting everyone, and sometimes they might even kill the enemy for you, which is a bonus. Anyway, we managed that on that occasion. Now we're going to rush this central area to this little room through here. You have to be very careful doing that, because there is a guy up there with a mortar. And here we've got some Therons with torque bows as well, which are really, really dangerous, because they can just hit you with one shot. Super accurate, and it is instantly game over if that happens. But there's a couple of grenades back there you can pick up. I believe there's also a location there for a cog tag if you haven't got it already. And then try and make your way up the stairs. There's the guy with the mortar and I think another Theron with a torque bow in here. So I'm just going to try and rebound shot some marks rounds in there to take them out, and then we can basically hijack their mortar. Here's another guy with a torque bow, and at this point what's going to happen is you're going to get a Reaver spawning in and a bunch of other enemy to take out, but you can pretty much clean them all up with this mortar. So there's actually a couple of mortars here. You can actually pick up the second one once that one's out of ammo. And you're probably best to just wait a little bit until the Reaver drops in, so that you can make sure you take him out good and proper. But we're just waiting here. There's a couple of guys down there with torque bows. So it's pretty good, this position. It's obviously elevated, so it's a bit more difficult for them to hit you accurately. You've got a good line of sight down there. You can pretty much survey the whole area, so this is a really good vantage point once you get up here. Once you get up here, you're probably pretty much going to be right. It's just getting up here that can be the hard part. So like I said, try and hang right back outside that first building to take out those blood mounts in this section. And hopefully after that, once you've taken out the blood mounts, just take it patient, take it cautious, and try and clear out all of the enemy before you rush across, or most of them before you rush across this open area to where I got the grenades from. So here is our Reaver, and we've got I think 3 rounds left at this point. Should be more than enough, provided we're accurate. We get one of the riders and do a bit more damage there. We've got 1 shot left in the mortar. Hopefully this one's going to finish him off, and we will be good to go to move on to the next section, guys. Now the next section is actually Elliot's mansion, and it's the last part of the Seahorse Hills section.
Cadet, can you take us into Elliot's house now?
Of course, sir. It's through that gate.
Okay, so in the next video, guys, we are going to be tackling Elliot's Mansion, the last part of Seahorse Hills section of the campaign. In my opinion, it is one of the top 5 most difficult parts of the campaign. Look forward to that, but for now, remember to rate and comment. It is Slippage out. Thanks for watching.